Welcome to the Rolled Standard. I am Christopher, and I'm going to be the GM again for Vaesen, Season of the Black Goat, Part 2. Joined, of course, with...
Hello, I'm Leviticus Greenwall.
What?
Tip my hat to Timmy.
God. My brother has called him that for years.
Oh, okay.
Play Olle. Svensson.
And I'm Jake, and I play John.
I'm Nate, and I'm Tim.
Right.
Alan.
Yeah. Last we left, you guys were face-to-face with the Black Goat himself. John fired off a shot, missed. He said
I
something
didn't
erroneous.
miss. I nicked him.
And
his hat.
we are going to draw initiative cards.
He has a
And
very
insight to
tough
the listener, we don't have the Vaesen initiative cards, but I do have the Alien starter set. I'm just going to have you guys draw around the table.
Oh, so we don't roll anything? We just pick
Not for
a card?
initiative, no, not for initiative.
We're shaking it up.
Do whatever.
No,
We'll
just
fan them out.
this
Yeah,
one, yeah.
fan him out. Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
Give me-
I-
yeah, take
I
one of
want the
these.
last touch.
Okay, this is one of them, and this is another thing.
Okay.
All right, now just flip them over, pretty much. We go high to low. I mean, low to high. So
What are you? Are you the fastest boy?
I am the fastest boy, motherfucker.
I can tell by the look in his
he's got
eyes.
a 1. Okay, so it's going to be, what do you got, Jake?
I got 5.
6.
Okay, I have a 9 and a 10. So it's going to be literally round table. Left is law from Levi.
Oh, man.
So Olle, John, Tim, the goats, and the old...
We gotta fight a
the
herd, too?
goat. Well, they're around. Okay, so Olle, Svensson, what do you do in this moment? John just fired off a shot from his rifle. You are about this street, this combat zone, if you include from where you are to where he are, from where you are to where he is, about a 4x2 zone area. You know, consider like this side of the street and that side of the street down for like 4 paces or 4 chunks, whatever.
Right.
So at this point, he is technically like 3 zones away from you. And to give you insight, you have in combat a slow action and a fast action. Slow action includes stuff like attacking and doing bigger things, whereas fast action is stuff like drawing a weapon, moving to a zone, moving within your zone, and reacting.
So would it can I do an investigation check?
You can
Or would that-
survey the situation
Is
with a
that
vigilance check.
Okay, is that a fast action?
It's a slow action.
Oh, okay. Because I'm not going to necessarily run out there quick.
Right.
So I am surveying.
Okay.
My logic is not good.
That's okay.
Nope.
Nothing. So you kind of get a little survey of the situation. You look around, and it's panic. And that panic is starting to get to you, and you're kind of panicking too. I need a few things to happen here. Olle, at the beginning of your turn, so retroactively, give me a fear test.
No.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Because this guy is relatively scary. And his fear stat in this situation is 2/0, meaning the first time you encounter him, you got to beat a 2. Consecutive encounters with him, you don't have to re-roll because it's a 0, right? So 2-0,
Okay.
2 initially, 0 consecutively.
Oh,
or
boy.
Whatever you want to call it. And the way that works, it says, when encountering Vaesen, being exposed to magic, or feeling scared or stressed as a result of seeing something horrible like dead bodies, it takes effort not to lose control and become terrified. You must pass a fear test.
But there's more of us here, so that will help.
That will help, yep. So choose whether to tackle the situation with logic or empathy. The attribute value indicates how many dice you may roll, as always. Add additional dice equal to the number of player characters present in the scene with a maximum of 3, already a +2 because of you guys.
Awesome.
Player characters who are broken or already terrified do not count. If you become frightened during combat, you use the number of player characters situated in the same zone as you. Oh, I see. Oh, it's during combat. You guys are all in the same zone still. Yep,
Mhm.
okay. Mental conditions add penalties to fear tests. Not the case at the moment. The fear value of the creature, magic, or occurrence indicates how many successes you need. We have already determined that it is 2 successes. If you're successful, you manage to control your emotions and can act normally. Extra successes have no effect. On a failure, you become terrified. You roll a 6-sided dice to see how many rounds it takes to regain control of yourself. And you have 4 options at that point, and they are flee, freeze, fight, and faint.
Damn.
You have those options. Now, there's 2 ways to do that. We could roll for that, but I like the idea of you having a set way that you handle that. So I think we're not going to roll for that.
That makes sense to me.
Yep. So you're going to roll a fear test, and like I said, that's either going to be logic or empathy, whichever you are better in, ideally.
And
Plus
then
two.
+2 from them. Yep. And you got to beat 2.
Just +2?
Yep.
Okay, so that's
1 for Tim, 1 for John.
5d6.
Yep. You got to get 2 successes here, and you have 1.
Ooh.
Therefore, you are terrified. Roll a d6. So that explains why the vigilance failed, in a way, you could even say.
Right.
4 rounds. So we're going to just set this marker here
Dude, that sucks.
That does suck.
That blows.
Yeah, and it's actually just set to the front, just so I can see that.
Sure.
It's not set to the top. It's not too. So scratching your vigilance, let's assume that your turn started over from that fear test, right? Because that did nothing anyway, so no change.
Right.
What will you do then? You going to fear, flee, freeze, or faint? I believe those are the 4 things.
We're gonna die.
Well, that depends on what you
Sorry,
do.
Santa.
Depends on what you do, man.
Wrong.
I mean, not every mission is a success, but I'd like it to not be. I mean, I'd like it to be. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Fear. Okay, here we go. Nope, I passed it. There it is. Okay, so yeah, flee, freeze, feint, attack. Flee. Oh, fight. I said fight. Well, the 4 F's made sense. You must use all your actions to flee from the thing that frightens you. There is no time to pick things up, talk, or help someone else. You choose the nearest and fastest way out of there. Freeze. Your body refuses to move, rendering you completely immobile. You cannot talk or perform any actions whatsoever. If you are in a dark or concealed position, it takes a successful vigilance test to spot you.
You're supposed to roll.
Oh my god.
You don't. You can choose actually. It says when you become terrified, you suffer a number of mental conditions. Oh yeah, when you become terrified. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's read the whole thing. Well, on failure, you become terrified. Roll a 6-sided die to see how many rounds it takes to regain control of yourself. Whether you flee, freeze, faint, or attack is up to you.
Oh,
Once you
that's
have
weird.
regained control, you are no longer terrified. When you become terrified, you suffer a number of mental conditions equal to the fear value.
fuck.
Mental conditions. Those are those things. Your hit points in a way.
Oh
So you're taking 2
Oh,
mental
no.
conditions,
Oh no.
and you pick those. Yeah, each success on your fear test reduces the number of conditions that afflicts you by 1. You only take 1. If you become broken, you sustain a mental critical injury.
It's so it goes in row. You got to follow it down. It starts off.
I feel like it
angry,
does because it
frightened.
seems like it
Yeah.
escalates. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, do them in order actually because that makes sense.
Wait, it escalates.
Same
They
as
do.
the physical
Yes, it does.
conditions. It's a tracker down.
Yep.
Yeah, it really does track,
Yeah.
and like the Vaesen work that same way, so I don't see why the PCs wouldn't.
Right.
So, lastly, it should be noted that if you become terrified in a situation that isn't particularly hazardous, this is where the duration of the effect or your exact reaction is relevant. The game master lets you press. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I feel like we got a pretty good understanding of how that works. Freeze, we talked about that. Faint, your body goes limp and a veil of darkness descends over the world. If you are lying in a dark or concealed position, it takes a successful vigilance test to spot you. That's funny to me. Like you're just like, oh, I didn't see there. You're laying on the ground. And the attack is you attack the nearest hostile person or creature with whatever weapon you are currently holding. You lose the ability to make strategic choices and will not stop attacking until the enemy is vanquished. You cannot perform any fast actions. If there are no enemies nearby, you explode in a fit of rage and start breaking things around you. I see why they did that no fast action thing. And they don't give you a lot of providence over what you do.
Right.
It's because attack sounds like the thing you'd want to do.
Right.
I'm already going
but
to do
it's
that.
definitely
But it's like,
not.
well, you're going to do that, but you're going to do it in a certain way.
Yep.
I like that a lot. So that's your choices. Flee, freeze, faint, or attack.
I'm gonna attack the nearest goat.
Okay. So so that's perfect.
That makes
fucking
sense to me.
raging
Yeah.
Yep,
butler.
so you're going to use your fast act. Well, you can't use your fast action. So that being the case, then you couldn't really draw your weapon and
You're
fire it.
fisting
I
these
can
goats.
You could fist the goat.
You were so.
Oh goddamn!
I'm gonna unarm a goat.
You're
You're gonna unarm a goat.
You're gonna unarmed
Unarmed
attack.
goat.
You're gonna punch a goat.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch a goat.
Okay. Give me a force versus the goat's
All right.
parry.
Oh, that was fucking wild.
Not parry.
That
so
was great.
that's
That was wild.
a 3 plus 5,
There you go. There's some things that you know.
and then I can do plus 2 because I'm tough as nails. I
when they get
plus
into
2
double
to
digits.
Force unarmed.
No,
That's why I
that's
brought so
awesome.
many.
Holy shit, dude.
So that's 9. Wait, it's a 3, 5, 8, 10 dice. Oh, 1 success.
Yeah, it's fucking
Jesus
trippy,
It's
man.
crazy, dude. It's crazy.
It makes sense, but it still sucks.
It's like,
Okay.
okay, I'm going to roll 27 dice.
What did you get?
Ones.
1.
You got one?
1 success.
Okay, and I need to roll 6 for body control. I got 1.
Fuck.
So
Just
1 and
negating
1.
it. Nothing happened. You kick and he negates it. So like you go to like punch at it and it immediately just like dodges its head out of the way.
Or
Just
no,
kind
it
of-
rams. It's because you're like a meaty boy, so the fucking goat head smashes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Makes
Right in the
that
cranium.
ka-ching!
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Metal.
So that's your turn. Moving on then to John. John, give me a fear test.
Ah, fuck
right
off.
off the bat.
John ain't afraid of shit.
Well, we'll see. I'd love to believe you.
Oh fuck, he is afraid. I got nothing.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll a
man.
d6.
Oh,
You got nothing?
6.
6 rounds. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep that there.
Oh, boy.
This actually, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We're gonna do it like this. Okay, and then
Oh no.
So you're gonna take 2 mental conditions,
Sure.
right? Because you didn't negate any of them, and then
So I'm just battered from seeing this guy.
mental, not physical.
I know, but
You're frightened.
You're frightened. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're
actually.
angry and frightened.
Those are 2 things. They're first off like a hit point in a way, but they're also RPQs. You know, you use those in making your decisions. And then what do you do, John? Do you fight, flee, fart, or I can't remember them all.
I'm gonna have to attack.
Okay, well he goes into a rampage.
I
then.
got my gun on me though, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, that's
I
fine.
already had it up from
You
the
already
start of
did?
the episode.
Give me that shot.
It's 11, right? Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I
yes.
don't like that. I have
It was
to count
all
these,
these orange ones.
and then
the
there we
white
go.
ones.
Way to simplify it for me, buddy.
Oh.
2, 3, 4. 4 successors.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god.
Nice. I got 0.
Ooh.
So you're hitting them for okay. So that's okay. So you used the range combat ability, right, or the skill rather.
Yep.
So how that works when attacking with ranged weapons or explosives, you make a ranged combat test by rolling more successes than required. And in this case, I got 0, so you automatically got 4. Increase your damage by 1. This effect can be by rolling more successes than required. You may. So you have 3 bonus points essentially. And they are increase your damage by 1. This effect can be chosen multiple times. Outmaneuver your enemy. You exchange initiative cards. Wouldn't help. Well, it could help you because you could end up
Going
get back in
again.
the same initiative. You know, you could. Stress your enemy. Your attack causes mental conditions rather than physical ones. That's kind of a weird one. Push the enemy into another zone or a specific part of the zone you are in. Make the enemy drop a weapon or item. Picking up an item during combat.
And I got 3 of these.
You have 3 of these.
All right.
You're already going to do the set damage.
Yep. I'm going to make him drop the girl,
That's perfect.
and then I'm going to inflict some sort of mental,
Okay.
and then I'm going to force him back.
We're going to push him back a little bit?
Yep.
Okay, so plus the automatic damage that the weapon already does,
Which
I
is
believe was a
what?
2.
2?
Let me double check.
Yeah, it's not. You don't have it written down.
2. Yep, it's 2. And you have a plus 2 to that rifle. I believe you already put that in there, though.
Yeah. I think I did, yeah.
Yep. Range 1 to 3, you're still at range with that. Barely. But you were enough to begin with. So actually, maybe that should make more sense. You know, anyway. So you're hitting him for 2 damage. Plus you gave him another condition. You take this shot and you hit him, like, in the horn. I got to imagine that's like getting shot with a helmet on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The whiplash.
And as soon as that happens, he drops the girl and she goes running. She goes running towards you guys. So she's probably like here-ish, right? A next zone over. And this terrible wind, like, just blows in at that moment too, like creating this this near blizzard almost immediately. And he is pissed. And you see like this flame kind of raging in his eyes, like kind of just this ember kind of glowing. There's also this like confusion in his face. And then as this happens, John, as that shot connects, your mind just shatters. Like you're coherent, but you are like you're the precision of your training, the precision your mind has due to your training, it kind of broadens. And like more random thoughts kind of pop in and out.
You're wearing down that real fine tip pencil.
Yeah, you're just a little duller now, it feels, or something.
Okay.
But I feel like you know how to handle that.
no.
Sure.
Moving on to Masters.
Wait, he also went back a zone.
Oh, he did. You're right. Yep. He got
Yep.
pushed back, so we're just going to call that another zone.
And I'm going to... Do I have a hot second to just scream at the little girl?
Yeah, that's free.
Oh, he can't because he's all fucking angry and attacking
is true.
people. He
Oh,
can't do
that is
things.
true.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can't talk
that's-
at all. That's right. So
yeah.
I don't even have to be...
You're just angrily firing shots.
Yep.
For 6 actions.
Yeah. Five now.
So what do I have to roll for the sphere again?
For the fear. Oh, yes. That's logic or empathy.
Just
you have to
straight
beat
up?
2. Yep.
Oh my god, that is wild.
They are tough. There's certain things that you can get that I think that I'd change that.
Not a single one.
Oh gosh.
Ouch.
Yep. So for 4 rounds, I'm fucking useless.
Join
4
the
rounds.
fray.
And you didn't get a single one?
We
yep.
should hold on to our
I
own...
flee. That's what makes sense.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
Just... Yeah,
Yep, that's a good idea.
So would we knock down one
After
At
your
the beginning of
turn.
your turn, knock it down, yeah. Okay, so you ran off, huh?
starting our
Okay,
next turn?
so
Start running.
You spent your entire turn running. Okay, and then Tim just takes off, just starts heading the direction towards the coach.
Yep.
Do we knock him down on our next turn or this?
The beginning of your next turn, yeah.
Of our next turn.
Yep.
So
At the beginning
I'm
of your
still
turn.
at 4.
You still have 4. You have 4 rounds left. That one being the first one.
Yeah, I know I'm going to be 5 next.
Yep. The goats. The goats just run wild. And one of them, the one that Olle tried to punch, comes in for just a wicked headbutt.
Holy.
Because he's pissed off the goat. And it seems like the goat
They're
has a
both
little
pissed.
bit of like a...
Sentience?
Yeah, in a way. That's a great way to look at it.
It's just this is a whole bridge situation all over again.
Kind of, yeah, maybe. Just a lot of goats. Season of the Black Goat. Not a single one. So he completely, like, he goes to charge at you, but you kind of aware of it. You kind of step out of the way while he's still kind of reeling it up, and he just takes off past you.
Dude, this sucks. You can't make a parry because you have no quick action.
Yeah.
Oh,
When you're like that, yeah, well, that's
this-
the point of these things, really.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh, it's
Yep.
terrible.
To vex you a little.
For sure.
The goat man, you'll call him Julbokken for all that matters. You see him put his hand out almost like he was holding the girl. And as he does, you see this like black, like this energy, this smoky energy kind of flow from his hand to her. And you see as she's running at you guys, she starts to like crystallize, turning into this black coal.
Oh, I couldn't save her?
Oh.
And she's just this coal statue, just like
What?
in horror, like running at you guys.
Holy
And he is just cackling demonically.
Oh, this is so much heavier now already.
That brings us back around to Olle. Knock your fear ticker down to 3.
Okay.
And what do you do?
Well, I'm just attacking. I'm still attacking.
You fighting that goat?
Oh, you don't ask that question.
What are you doing to that goat, boy?
I'm going to soak my arm in kerosene, light it.
And insert inside it.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, visceral.
Got
1,
2.
2 successes.
Okay, and with body control on this end, I only roll 6. 2/3 of these, or 1/3 of these got a 1.
Nice.
Indicated one of those, so that technically hit. So,
What is unarmed damage?
yep, I'm getting to there right now.
So I can
You're a
rush.
Kick or punch does 1 damage.
You're a
No
pugilist,
bonus
aren't
to
you?
it. No bonus to it. Keep in mind.
Except I get 1 bonus for being in pugilist.
That's right. Yep. So he's going to take 1 damage. And animals like him actually have a little bit different situation. They have a toughness score, which is essentially hit points. Oh my god, you did how many damage? 1?
2.
2. Oh shit.
Pugilist.
2 damage.
So you punch this goat. Actually, wait. Tell me about it. It barely matters because it's kind of an endless stream of goats, but it's funny.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, pugilist for sure.
Yep.
So I'm squared up with my fisticuffs going, and I just uppercut this goat and send him back flipping into another goat.
And he does, and knocks the other goat over, and then the goat that you punch just lays there lifeless. Well, the other goat kind of scrambles to get up off its feet and it looks at
Jesus
you
Christ.
with those goat eyes and starts to kick its back feet like it's going
And
to
then I take my fist with my thumb out and just kind of brush my nose.
Nice, I like it. We'll allow a free action of nose brushing. No. Then we go on to Mr. Seena.
I can only fight.
Yeah, that's true.
Can he still move up his own? Being feared?
Can't move.
Yeah, that's a good question because you might actually be able to. You attack the nearest. You attack the nearest. So really, whatever goal or whatever helps you
Would
get
it still be the black goat?
He's not the nearest. No, there are actual goats that are.
Then I'm
The
going to end
nearest.
up shooting at a goat.
All right, you take a snapshot at a goat off to your like on the corner of your eye.
2.
Just crush another goat.
1, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
After John had shot Julbokken or whatever the fuck his name is, he's just in a fit of rage, calculating the distance. Well, I can't fucking shoot that. Swings back and aims at the closest goat and right through the fucking. I give him the old goat canoe.
Goat canoe. Yeah, blood shoots out of the back of his head and the body drops.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you knock your counter down?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my first round or whatever.
Yep.
5.
Timbo.
Jesus Christ.
I fucking keep on moving, friend.
Okay. Keep
Are
on
you
running.
running?
Yeah.
You're just running out of there.
Bye.
The goats, the one that
Back to the
that
carriage.
he knocked over, comes rushing at him now. Because that's fun. 0. Again, you just like see this coming. You got this battle awareness all of a sudden. You're a great fist fighter, so like you're good at this.
Crack-a-lackin', you little farmin'.
Yeah.
I forgot my voice, so I can't even say anything right now.
You just never speak again.
He's a mute.
Oh, all right.
What? He's a terrible mute.
Just talk shit all morning to me.
He's a mute during the day or at night.
Yeah, just as soon as the sun goes
What
down.
a weird quirk.
Oh, this is a weird one. This is gonna be funny though.
I can't remember it.
Okay, the goat man himself, he kind of points like he's calling his shot, like Babe Ruth, right? And he fucking points to the back of Masters as he's running away.
God damn it.
Give me a force.
Oh my, what?
Give me a force
He's-
check
this is
or a force
badass.
test versus my magic test.
Uh-oh.
Fucking done for. Nothing.
Schoolboy,
Nothing.
drop your backpack. You'll run faster.
So it just succeeded. You immediately, like as you're running, you get so tired to the point where you're like on your knees crawling, and then just you lay there on the road and
What?
just fall
He
asleep.
put you to sleep?
Yeah, he put you to sleep.
Am I exhausted or am I asleep?
You're just asleep.
Oh my god, that's way better than
Yeah,
being
extra.
exhausted.
It says extra successes deal mental damage.
Fuck! Okay, well,
That didn't happen.
Okay, cool. So how do I know how long I'm asleep for?
Indefinitely.
Sure. Well, I mean, at least I don't got to run anymore.
Cannot be woken. Oh, the player character falls asleep and cannot be woken up. Extra successes deal mental damage. Okay, so then it says the creature must have placed some kind of item in the victim's bedroom. This didn't happen. If the item is removed, the player character wakes up. So since that toggle isn't there, roll me a d6, and we'll call it a temporary effect.
1.
Okay, so you'll wake up next round.
Oh, nice.
But you'll also wake up no longer terrified.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because he's
I'm not
sleeping at this
terrified
point.
anymore.
You know? You wake up in a kind of a different
Put
state.
me to sleep too.
Yeah, right? me. No.
Wait, so does that mean he doesn't have any mental constraints then?
Those conditions are still there because those are like damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're there until you heal them in one way or another. So round 3, Olle, I mean, do an Olle.
Do an Ollie. Punch a goat
I'm gonna
right
punch
in
another
the
goat.
face.
So that same goat that you've been parrying off or sparring with now?
This is a new goat. Yeah.
Oh, completely different goat. Okay. Well, there's a closer one now.
So is the-
another 2 successes.
Two successes?
Is the girl just Cole statue now?
As far as you can
Mid-round?
tell, yeah. Yeah, it
Fuck.
looks like she is.
Fuck. I tried so hard. That's fucking.
2 successes.
Negated, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Again, you just punch him right in the horn and he just takes it like he was intending to. Weird to think that it's intending to take a punch. Anything else? Do you relinquish your turn? John Cena.
Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm gonna shoot another goat because I'm fucking angry here.
The
Do I
fact
go
that
to a
there's so many
4?
goats really made the anger thing almost a bad, almost a bad choice.
So it's just
It's always gonna be a closer goat.
2 big men beating the shit out of goats.
Well, I mean, it kind of looks like that's what the issue is.
Yeah,
that
for
guy,
sure.
like a bystander, might not realize that guy's involved.
I fucking. I
You
got
know what I
one.
mean? He doesn't.
I got one.
You got one
Yeah.
on the goat. Okay, and I gotta imagine he's not gonna. I mean, I don't know. You got it last time. 1, 2.
He fucking catches the bullet in his teeth and spits it out at me, and I get
No,
hurt.
it's worse for you than that.
What?
Oh no.
Because he is using that as a dodge. Each success deducts 1 success from the enemy's attack. I negated that with 1 extra. By rolling more successes than you require, you may choose to swap initiative cards with your enemy. Nope, this happened early enough where that wouldn't be beneficial. So I'm not going to do that. That would actually be a terrible idea on my end.
Come on.
right. Anything else? Do you relinquish?
I relinquish my turn.
All right. I was going to say James, but Tim.
Yeah, I wake up at the end of my turn
Yep.
and
You feel
that's-
more sound-minded. Your terror is gone. You're just confused as to why you were sleeping.
and I'm just looking around at like burning houses and shit.
You're burning houses. You
Yeah,
see,
you're angry and frightened.
You look back at your friends and you see that like Olle is punching goats. Seena's just shooting goats. Almost not point blank, but he's just like
It's like a zombie apocalypse.
yeah, go apocalypse.
Go apocalypse.
And you see the man down the street, kind of beyond them, just smiling, this evil grin.
Okay, well,
Our heroes are in such peril.
Yeah.
we'll see what happens
Goat
next
barrel.
time. Goat barrel.
Do you want to prep a reaction?
I figured I'd wake up at the end of my turn.
That sounds good to me. I like that idea because then it actually had an effect.
Yes.
It didn't have an effect if he was at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Besides negating all that shit,
Mhm.
which is actually helpful. So the goats, that one that has still been fighting with you is still fighting with you. And actually, you know what I think about it? I've been kind of going weak on that shit. So, okay. So against Olle, 0, nothing for you to negate. John, the one that, one of the goats that's like It's like there's a little bit of, I don't want to say providence, but like obviously these things are a little bit intelligently guided as you're getting by the fact that they're reacting to you in a weird way. But one goes to ram at you, John.
God damn it.
That is 2. Oh, and you don't have any reactions.
Nope.
That's interesting. Okay, so you're going to take 2 damage total. For 1 for the success and then 1 for the additional.
Well, I'm battered.
That's physical damage, too.
Yeah.
And then Masters, one of the goats out of this fray, which is you're on the edges of, but comes charging at you as well. That's why I was going to Louise. So I'm like, why am I only attacking one of you with a horde of goats?
I ran so far.
You did. 1 success. And you do have your fast act. Well,
It doesn't matter.
I would say probably not, because you like wake up, you're like, oh, bam! So 1 damage. Physical. The demon himself, call him Crampy.
Crampy.
Yeah.
Crampy Grampy.
Crampy.
Yuck.
This is interesting. Okay. He's doing like, and the way he's pointing
He's
and
just
calling his
fucking with
shots,
us.
he really is. He's just like, he's like thinking, and he's like looking, kind of scanning you guys, and he's like, ah! And he points to Olle. Olle, give me a force against my magic. And he starts doing like weird finger things.
Yeah.
As he's like points at you and he's like gives it this little, not that kind of weird finger things. He just gives a little wiggling of the fingers with 1 success. So you only have to beat 1.
1 success.
Okay, you negated it entirely. Very nice. So you feel like your body heat rise and then like fall.
Oh boy.
Like you almost feel like you're like pushing whatever's going on.
Like someone
back.
grabbed your butt and you weren't expecting it.
Yeah, it got a little warm. Got a little flushed. Actually, yeah, it got a little flushed. Olle, count your fear down.
I'm punching goats.
You're down to 1 left. It's your last turn. Oh, you have 1 more left.
1 more.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose that last one you throw it away.
Oh boy.
The Goat Puncher. Yeah. Season of the
gonna
Black
be
Goat
known
Part
for.
2, Goat Puncher.
Yeah.
I was going to call it the Fires of St. Lucia.
3 successes.
Fucking A, buddy. Okay. 3 successes.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Just a fucking stalemate goat punch.
I'm telling you.
My greatest enemy is this goat.
Yeah, right. Okay.
The goat
and
nemesis.
John
Goats
Cena.
rising.
John
Oh,
Cena,
sorry.
take your fear counter down.
Oh,
And
what am I at? 3 or 4?
You have 3 now.
yep.
Yeah.
What are you going to
It's
do?
just so many.
I know.
I gotta shoot another fucking goat.
Okay,
Unless
yep.
Goat Boy's gonna get closer.
No, he's not moving.
I shouldn't have pushed him away.
Actually, yeah.
What is that? 1?
1.
1.
1. Okay.
Oh man, 6 rounds is just too much.
Yep, that is no successes. You actually succeeded, causing 2 damage to him. Tell me about it.
I fucking shot this goat.
And you did very well in his finny falls.
Hooray me.
Now, how many goats are left?
A lot. A lot.
What?
A lot. No, there's a whole stampede of goats, and you've like cleared out like 4 or 5 of them.
Okay.
This is a never-ending wave of goats.
It's a lot of goats.
Sucks.
Yeah.
How far do I gotta go to get to the mode of transportation?
You were probably 3 zones away from it. Let's call it that.
Fuck.
And
That's
so,
a lot.
Yeah, and you are maybe like 6 from the Julbokken himself.
Well, fighting this dude is gonna get us literally nowhere.
You were about 2/3 of the way to the carriage.
Serious John had a plan.
I'm gonna get the fuck up and keep running.
Okay. Yeah. To just make a full dash, you can get to the carriage or the coach on your next turn.
Okay.
About that. The goats, one of them is chasing you as you were trying to run off.
I figured so.
So he's going to.
He also has. You can do a flee
That is true.
with agility
That is true.
as a slow action.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
Yeah, which is actually what you are doing there.
Oh
Stevie.
fuck. Okay.
So you would actually have to make an agility test just to prevent that.
Okay,
And I
well,
would be
this
going
time around-
with my might against that.
Oh fuck.
Got 3 successes.
Fucking 1
1. Okay, so
out
you,
of 3.
you did not. I'm not too. See, hold on. How does that actually work?
Oh
Just
man.
a kid getting fucked up by this goat.
Yeah.
20-something-year-old getting fucked by a goat.
Hey, why do you have to
Oh
make it
God!
weird
Oh
like that?
Jesus!
Well, that's what he is.
Yeah, but he's not getting fucked by a goat.
Not yet.
Let's see how the fleeing works. Oh yeah, you use agility to flee. A successful skill test means that you leave the fight. If you fail, you remain in the same zone.
Leave the fight?
Yeah, because
Like
you're
entirely?
technically engaged by him.
Or
I got to imagine yes.
Yeah,
if you
would
fail,
leave the
you
fight.
remain in the same zone. You cannot flee if doing so would
Okay,
require
so
you to
if
move
I've-
through a zone occupied by an enemy. There are technically kind of goats in every zone, you could say.
But
Fuck,
are the goats always attacking? The goats are attacking people.
Technically, yeah, they are just rampaging, kind of just destroying anything in their bodies.
I have a feeling he's here to show off, do his thing, and then dip on us. Make
Yeah,
us look
well,
like
that would
You
be
better hope.
that would be dope if we don't.
Otherwise, we're all dying.
I was
I
literally
have
gonna
no
say,
choice
we're all
other than to
dying.
shoot
second
things.
episode in.
Yeah.
Dice make a difference here. Like he could
You're
be
right.
fucking around and then literally just murder you right off, or not
Well,
murder you, but fuck
Unfortunately,
you up
my
horribly
dice
right
don't
after
make a
that.
difference because I'm stuck rolling
Well, I mean,
to shoot.
I understand where you're at, man.
So your attempt to flee failed.
Yep.
Kind of just leaving you there with a fast action in your hand.
Well, there's nothing I can do with it right now.
You want to keep it as a reaction?
Yep.
I like it.
Change your underwear.
So the goats, the one fighting Olle, still alive somehow,
Just fucking fight of the century.
and that is a miss. Again, same kind of thing. He's just bobbing and weaving around him, not like parrying or like dodging necessarily. Just his stance is good enough to be defensive. Well, okay, I have a new mental mechanic for how you get attacked. If you kill the goat on your turn, probably won't get attacked by one next turn. You know, it kind of makes it make it worth it.
That makes sense.
You know, so John doesn't get attacked, but the one that is still in the same zone as you that you've been trying to flee from does attack you. It kind of goes for another one of those horn rams, and nothing at all.
All right.
So
E duck.
the old Julbokken himself. Interesting.
I hate when he says that.
Interesting.
It's progressively worse things every time he says that.
Yeah,
that's
or,
true.
or when he says
This
brutal.
This kind of reminds me of episode 1 Numenera right now.
It's
How? Oh yeah.
by
No, I see it. I see
the
it.
butt fuckery.
Yeah, I see it.
Caitlin all over again, just getting murked.
John,
Hello.
he points at you, and he just kind of gives you this like he's a crossing guard and telling you not to drive. Gives you the palm and give me a force test.
From 4 away?
Yeah. Powerful magic, my dude. He is the previous King of Yule.
Man,
More
I don't
powerful
even.
than this
I don't
fight
even get
makes
the
him
plus
look.
2 on parry. That's some bull.
Not really parrying.
I mean, he could parry it with his
Mental
I
brain
got one
powers.
success on the magic roll, so you only got to beat one.
I got
It's
one.
one.
You got one. You beat it. Nice. Okay. And you hear in like his mind in your head
Oh
with
no,
this
not
happening.
again.
Yeah, right. That's the common thing for you. You come no further.
And no,
off.
no, because current John is like, hello.
yeah, that's way better. All right. Next round, Olle.
This is my last round of
Nice.
fear, and I'm punching another goat.
Yeah, well, might as well make it last. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
or whatever.
I don't know.
Ooh.
2 punches.
Nice. Not a 1. Tell me about it.
Finally.
I punched this goat in the head, and it just falls straight to the ground.
Nice. You're just like knocking out goats. I like it. John, take your fear down.
Yeah,
The men who punch
I'm,
at goats.
I'm still going crazy.
And who punch that goat. That's a good name for it.
I like that.
What's close to me
Goats.
that I can
Goats.
destroy? Oh, I shoot another goat.
There are goats. There's
Because
always-
if there's no enemies around me, I just destroy shit in the.
Yeah, there
in the
are
environment.
fortunately or unfortunately goats.
3. This goat's gonna get fucked up.
Likely.
Yeah.
3.
No.
Oh my!
How the fuck did I get 3 as well?
Oh my
Yeah, no, okay, yeah. Again, you shot at the goat. The ricochets off the tip of his horn, cracking it off,
Fucking
and he
goat
just
bastards.
kisses him off.
Bastards.
Nate.
God.
Cast a spell.
You're the wizard, right?
Fucking if only. No, I gotta try and flee. I guess there's my chance of succeeding at anything else is exactly the same inside of here.
This is setting a precedent in John's mind.
actually,
of this,
what
of
I'm
this
gonna-
Tim Allen character.
What I'm
love
gonna
it.
do, I want to try and figure out what the fuck is going on here right now.
Okay.
It's so far out of the realm of
Yeah, you're just like, God, what the fuck
Normalcy.
is happening here? I would call that surveying the situation. That's a vigilance test. And all you gotta do is get one success. Because it's not contested.
Boy, this scene's wild though. I just see these 2 ham boys going to town on some goats.
Damn, boy.
fuck. None.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay,
at all.
okay. Do you want to use your fast action for anything?
Can we? It says we can push rolls. What's that do?
Oh, yeah!
I don't want to.
Oh, I forgot about
I
that.
cannot do that right now
Yeah, pushing a roll is, well, let's see. Let's actually dig
because
into
I
the
can't
book for
fail.
it.
I can't fail that. And then
Yeah,
get
no, I
fucked up by
understand.
it.
I just figure
I considered it right
we're
away,
getting
too.
Getting to a point where it might be
Pushing
beneficial.
the roll. Having failed the test, you can choose to muster your strength and give it one more try. This can only be done once per action and must happen immediately after failing a test. This is called pushing the roll. When pushing a roll, you suffer a condition. If you're using physique or precision, you choose a physical. If you are using logic or empathy, you choose a mental.
So you take a condition to
No matter
reroll.
what.
That allows you to do it. Yep. You may
That's
then
fucking
re-roll
hard.
every die except the 6s, should there be any. You can push the rolls that have already succeeded. You can't push rolls that have already succeeded, since there are situations where multiple successes makes you succeed particularly well.
Right.
When pushing a roll, you get to re-roll all dice except the 6s. The condition you acquired as a result does not come into effect until after the roll. It is therefore possible to become broken from pushing a roll. Only after the
That makes
roll does
sense.
the condition broken render you incapacitated. So you have 3 conditions. You like, I gotta push this. You push it. You do whatever with that roll. You're broken after that roll. It's a heavy trade for a lot of this shit. The cost of a lot of things is heavy, but that's the way it is, I guess.
Yep.
Just fortunate these goats
can't- I
suck
can't
dick
take the
kept
chance.
fighting.
Okay, so what are you doing with your fast?
I'm keeping it for reaction.
Gotcha. Okay, then we go goats. You punched a goat to death, so you're not going to get attacked. Yeah, I know, right? You missed the goat,
I'm
so
gonna get
he's going to
attacked.
attack you. Yep. That's 0 successes, so don't worry about it.
Stare down this goat.
Timbo, same thing. Goat's attacking you.
Yep.
We got 3 successes.
Fuck me. God.
What was the reaction stuff?
You
for
can
then?
dodge or parry, but you can use agility to dodge and force or close combat to parry. In this case, it'd be force, because close combat, you don't have a weapon.
I gotta try and dodge.
Okay, agility it is. You gotta beat 3.
Can do it.
2.
You got 2. You want to push that at all?
Nope.
Okay. You negated 2 of those, making it still a success, but only for minimum damage. So 1 physical damage.
Got it.
Okay. That's the goats. The Julbokken himself
No.
looks over at the 3 of you, and he starts like eeny, meeny, miny, mowing you.
No, 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 no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That
6.
that only makes sense.
Right. And he stops at Tim.
No.
And
This
Tim
is horrifying.
gives me
6 places away. Fuck.
he was
damn
singing
it.
his song and give me a force test against my magic test.
Force is the worst thing to make against magic. That doesn't make sense to me.
It's like force of will. It's like your ability
'Cause
to.
I
you're a
mean, it's
book boy.
physique.
Actually, no. It is weird though. I agree. I got 4 successes.
Fucking
Nothing, of
what?
course.
Nothing. Okay. So you feel this like tingling in your feet, like you're just like, God, what the fuck? And like you feel like your shoes are just getting crazy tight, and you like immediately kick your shoes off in reaction to this because it's starting to hurt that you're wearing them, and you see that your feet are turning into hooves, and your pants start to grow kind of tight too, and you feel that just hair like it's itchiness as the hair sprouts from your legs, and your pants rip off you entirely. Fuck. And you have fucking black goat legs, a black goat tail. And
You're a
hooves.
were-goat?
Ah, fuck me.
You never told me.
And Julbokken is rolling about it. He's just laughing so hard. Holy.
God.
Goat legs. It's literally anything is better than being dead. So
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
I
You
couldn't- I couldn't-
forward.
I couldn't
Oh,
give
thank
a
God
shit.
it's just that.
Oh, God.
what am I supposed to do if that was the case? I'd be like, all right, well, goodbye.
Begs the question, does he now
I'll go
have a
up in
goat
my-
penis?
I'll go up in my
I was
own
thinking the
living
same
room.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
that's right. You're right. Oh, I feel for you, boy. I feel for you.
So, what do I have to roll? I have a revolver, and I want to shoot this goat guy now.
Range combat. You got to get close enough, though.
Yeah, because it's 0 to 1.
Yep. And you are currently 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away from him. You could only move into the next zone with a fast action, and you're still not close enough then.
You're
Can I
right
get
there with
like
me.
not disadvantage? Can I get dice rolls knocked off to attempt to do it?
I like that idea. I feel like anytime that you push beyond it, we'll knock a dice off of it. So if you move up 1, and he is 1, 2, 3 spaces away, you negate 2. Actually, it should like escalate. So
one of my fast actions is drawing my pistol,
Okay, so you couldn't move.
so I
then.
can't move.
Okay, so you can stay there. So what I think I should do is it's a normal roll at the next spot over.
Yep.
-1 dice for the next one. -2 more for that one. -3 more for that one. So
So
it escalates because it's
3
it gets
total?
even more. 6
No.
total.
Or
Minus
6 total?
6d6.
All right.
That makes sense with the fall off being kind of heavy as the distance increases. Do you guys agree?
I
Is that
mean,
a little
I'm
harsh?
I'm never gonna find myself shooting a gun, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, does that
too
make
much
sense
to
though?
me.
Well, it's also going to make the combat go a lot smoother.
What do you mean?
Like being able to, because I'm 4 feet away, or I'm 4 zones
Oh,
away.
being
but-
able to have a drop off like that?
Yeah, because
Okay.
then if I'm in this frightened state still, I would assume I would automatically lose that 1 die because he's going to try and get closer to the
Yeah,
next thing to
that
kill.
makes sense actually. So yeah, and that makes sense. There might be an actual mechanic to shooting outside of a range. Okay, so it literally says there's nothing else on it. It doesn't have like anything shooting outside of your zone. So I do feel like the fall off makes sense.
Sure.
You know? So yeah, so -6 for 3 spaces away out of your zone.
Well, I literally can only roll 6.
So you wouldn't be able to
I
shoot
wouldn't
at
be
all
able to
then.
roll.
That would almost make it an impossibility for you to land a shot that far away with that gun.
Yep.
Which makes sense.
Scratch everything.
Touch tips.
I
don't wanna do
am going to draw my gun and shoot the goat that's attacking Master.
Ooh,
That's a good
that
idea.
makes sense.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Do
actually.
that. And how far away?
He's at 6. I'm at 4, so 2 spots away.
We'll call that one fall off then.
So 5.
So minus 1d6, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Whoopsie. That is 2 successes.
2 successes? Okay.
Yes.
1 success. So you do. No, it's a success then. You do 2 damage. Tell me about it.
So I do. 2 damage.
Oh, wait. It's a revolver, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is
2
that
damage.
is that
on
2
a
damage on a
revolver.
revolver? It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because it's no point. The extra success is just blasting his head off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just boom, bullet through the goat's head.
Nice. And Masters is no longer pressured
Okay.
by that goat. That's helpful.
But he is a goat.
Well, partially. From the waist down. Literally.
Fucking
satyr.
yippee.
He's a satyr boy.
She said,
See you later, boy. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I was there with you.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. John.
Yeah, so I'm down to one more round, huh?
Oh, beautiful.
And I have to shoot something. So what am I shooting?
I mean, there's goats.
Well, what's closest to me?
Your own
goats.
Okay. Is that really no
Not a
success?
single
Wow.
thing.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
rough.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, I can't. Timothy. You're always a James to me. I don't know why.
It's in the face.
It's because John's right next to you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's John and James, not John and Tim.
John, Tim, and Ollie.
Is there anything that I can do with medicine in combat?
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
You can treat critical injury.
Yeah, you don't have a critical injury though.
No.
Yeah.
Treat critical injury. Oh yeah. That's only for broken characters.
Yeah.
The other things that because there's 5 different healing medical care situations. Treat critical injury, which takes a turn. Nobody has critically injured though, so nobody's broken.
Right.
Heal physical conditions, which takes a day. Heal mental conditions also takes a day. Rest, which takes a scene, and services, which also take a scene.
Okay, so those are outside of combat.
They
pretty
are really
much.
turn is the treating critical injuries is the only thing that you can do in combat.
Okay.
But also nobody's critically injured.
Then I'm going to
yeah, you are.
try to flee.
Okay. Yep. So roll that agility. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
you don't
Actually, you know
roll.
what? You know what?
There's no
Because
goat
of the fact
attacking
that he killed the threatening goat to you, we will allow that agility test to really just auto succeed. It almost as in like cooperation with that. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to get out of here and this goat is preventing you. He kills it and you're like, oh fuck, gone. That
Okay.
makes a lot of sense to me. So you manage to flee and make it to the coach.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going directly to the coach. I'm fucking.
Okay. What are you trying to do with the coach?
I'm whipping that bitch around.
Okay, so it means obviously the horse-drawn coach.
It's a
Yeah.
horse and carriage.
Yep, a single horse.
I'm gonna Tokyo drift that motherfucker.
Okay, so you
I
just
don't
right
think
back,
Master
get up and
knows how to
goats.
drive a coach.
He might have seen you do it enough to know how it works, and also I feel
I
like
mean,
this guy
I'll
knows
tell
how to
you
ride
right.
a horse.
I'll tell you right now. I mean, in the interactions we've had already, I've had to learn a lot with you around.
That's probably true. So you hop up onto like the driver's little plank or whatever
Yeah.
that thing is. I don't know what you call it.
And that's I assume that's about as far.
That's about
as
as-
I can
It's
get.
just
Yep.
bench. That's call it bench seat.
The driver's bench.
The driver's bench.
The the goats. One of them is gonna go slam its face into Ole's legs. Nothing. No, it doesn't. And one is also going to try the same thing to John O.
Fuck off, goat.
No success. Well, one success. One success.
Shit.
So that's a success. You can't parry or anything yet. So that's 1 point of physical damage to you, John. What are you at now, by the way, for that?
I'm wounded.
Oh, you're already on the 3rd?
Yeah.
Dang, okay. That's good to know.
I'm 2 in both right now. So
The Julbokken
I'm
looks
two
around
in,
at the
I
three
was
of you.
2 in both, and now I'm 3 in one and 2 in another.
oh boy.
I'm fucked.
Julbokken looks around at the 3 of you, kind of a satisfied look on his face. He's like,
Yeah, you like to get me now. Well, roll out, boys.
and he whistles, and all the goats just perk up, and then like he smokes out, and they all just run off. They scatter like bugs,
Fuck.
like cockroaches when the light comes on.
I want to actually strangle you.
I know. That's part of the point. No. And with all these goats running off, the fire's still raging.
Am I free from my curse?
You are
Yeah.
free from the fear at this point, and it's a wonderful time for us to go take a break.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
Shoot
my
another
land.
goat.
Welcome back to the Rolled Standard. We just punched a bunch of goats. Or well, rather you guys did. So, the smoke is cleared. Well, not really. The smoke is still going because the fires are still raging. The people, the innocent civilians of the town have all kind of scattered from this scene. The goats themselves have scattered from this scene along with Julbokken. The three of you stand here kind of dumbfounded as, like, fire trucks, not fire truck, horse-drawn fire wagons, which is a thing. They look at a tank of
They
water.
got a bunch of pails of water on the back.
Yeah, like bucket brigades and shit. They all start pouring in and trying to put out the house fires as the three of you stand here. What do you guys do?
I'm not standing here. I'm getting in the back of a coach.
Right, you were already pulling that around.
Yes. Like, please.
All right, well, John and Olle, what about you guys?
I'm trying to grab buckets and help the fire brigade.
Please.
Okay, take it up that way.
Regard?
Please.
Regard.
Goat legs? Goat legs. Cannot be here right now.
They look really nice, though. I mean, you could probably run faster, huh?
Did he make you stupid?
What are you talking about?
Your eyes, put them, fix them.
Look, hey, when you count, do you use your hooves now?
Oh my God.
I'm checking on the coal statue of this little girl.
You look at it and it is coal. Like it's solid. She is in this perpetual state of fear on her face as she's like in a mid-run kind of.
John's gonna step up beside Olle and try to save her. I really did.
I know this. I found my voice again.
Can we have this touching moment somewhere else, please?
Yes, as long as you count for me. Do it one time. Come on.
I close the door on the carriage thing.
And then you just hear taps.
God damn it, stop.
So, what are you guys going to do then?
I need to rest. He's a tired, mentally challenged boy right now.
Mentally challenged.
Technically, we both are pretty.
Yeah, I'm angry, frightened, exhausted, battered, and wounded.
What?
So, what are you guys going to do with that?
I got into the fucking back of the coach.
I'm gonna sit shotgun with Olle.
Ollie,
I'm
where
having
you,
a
where you
panic.
leading everybody?
I guess we're going back to the castle.
Okay. You head back to the castle. You guys get in the house. What do you guys do when you guys get there?
Right, I go into the library. I gotta find out what the fuck I do about ghost legs.
All we
God.
hear are click clops while you're walking away.
Yeah, because you got like what stone floors, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh god, that's good.
I hate
That's gonna be a
this.
fun one for you to.
I
least find a
fucking
clip
hate
for.
it.
Ollie, it's gonna be so much easier to find out where he's at in this big old mansion.
I thought he was annoying before.
Oh gosh, this place is beautiful. You got a like a pantry or something?
Yes, follow me. So.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to look into this right now.
Okay, these two head off into the pantry. You head off to the library, Tim. What do you do?
I have to start looking for something about.
Transmography.
Yeah, I was gonna say transmogrification, but I don't know if that's what this is.
Fair enough. Why don't you give me an investigation investigation logic test at 2 successes.
Okay. Story of my life. Okay. Nothing.
You do find some books on that type of situation, and you don't find anything that's going to help you. You seem. You head back to Julbokken to maybe find something in there because that's where you got it from. Mm-hmm. And nothing in there seems to help as far as how to. You do find though that he can definitely do that, and you're lucky. You realize to just have your legs turned into a goat because some people have had their head, some people have had their entire bodies, and you assume then by reading that some of those goats you encountered may have been people at some point.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
And I was just punching out children.
You don't know they're
Why'd you make him kids?
you monster.
Isn't a young goat called a kid?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
makes
the
sense.
joke.
Makes sense.
But they were goats. Adults.
They were adult goats. They had jobs.
I saw some spikers.
Why'd you punch them then?
Did I see anything about stupefaction?
No, you looked and
figured
you didn't.
not.
You're like, well, that's not a thing that he can do. You did find a couple of things though, and even though you failed that roll miserably, actually no, since you failed that roll miserably, the only stuff you know is what you kind of already know.
Fair enough.
And if you found stuff verifying that he
So-
does have pretty powerful magic.
I don't mean to, this is like going back 50 minutes at least, but
All right.
I do have the talent defensive is free parry. Would that have meant anything?
Yes, that
Oh,
would
shit.
mean that you don't have to save your fast action to parry.
Okay,
You can
so
do it as a free action.
Now we
Going
know.
forward,
yeah,
we know.
now we know.
Yep. Well,
I thought because of my mental condition, it didn't mean anything.
we could justify it with that. However, I feel like ultimately, yeah, you would have lost your free action, or your fast action, but you probably still could have done that because you're just good at that. So moving
It's
forward,
a talent.
Yeah, exactly.
It says just free parry.
Yep, and I think that still would have applied, but because that was the case, well, I guess it didn't this time.
So then we come into the library, John with a sandwich, and then I got a bucket of pellets for Timothy.
Oh God, why did you have those? My question.
We got horses.
That's fair enough.
Here you go, Sal. Here's your feed.
I just throw it off the table. I don't give a fuck.
Just scatters on the whole bucket. Just tips off the table, spreading that shit everywhere all over this library.
Yeah,
Oh,
clean
boy.
that shit up, and I just keep going through the books.
What you looking there for, Tim? Can I give you a hand?
Be my fucking guest. I'm trying to find out how I can not be this.
Right. Pissed off little kid.
There's no changing that. I promise you.
Okay. Well, let me
I have
give
a
you a
feeling
hand.
that I'm going to end up killing fucking Santa Claus.
Well, if they're
here
anything like
very
comic
soon
books,
as well.
well, that's right. We did meet Santa. Dang it! I'm not on the nice list.
I turned to Olle. I didn't find anything about stupefaction in this either.
Stupid for what?
Exactly.
Well, I can tell you something about some information. I know that much. Let me see one of these books. Which one were you looking at? I'm gonna read through the book.
Yeah, the one that you found earlier. Yeah.
The whatever.
Euclop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I investigate this?
Yes,
like you
please.
did?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. That's right. I'm not good at that stuff.
Makes
you
sense.
got- you
It
got
makes
lucky.
sense. It makes sense.
Wait, am I using investigation? Because then I can use 5.
Investigate logic.
Okay. Yeah.
If you're okay with that.
Yep.
Oh. I got 1 success.
You got 1 success. Okay. You pick up the book. You know what it is. You don't find anything of value except the author's name.
That's not much to point out.
No, it isn't.
What's-
But
it's-
the name is Elias Fries, and you recognize that name, Tim,
Wait,
as the. Yep.
wouldn't I not just read it out to him then?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, look here. It's Elias Fries. Maybe he knows something more about it. That like your neighbor or something here?
You
Could ask him. You got a phone?
You do recognize? No, they don't have phones.
Exactly.
But he wouldn't know that.
Exactly.
I like it. You know him as the mycology professor over at the Uppsala Botanical Garden, renowned for his other book, Systema Mycologicum, and he's a really big supporter of eating mushrooms. Not like psychedelically, well maybe, but mostly as like trying to introduce mushrooms as food, but more than they are. Maybe that's why people eat portobello mushrooms as like burgers and shit.
If we don't kill him, that's how we get mushrooms on pizza in our timeline.
Wait, what?
Good thing.
Nothing. Sorry. Where are we going?
I don't want to go anywhere.
Well, you want to
where
get
there
those
are
hooves
people.
taken off, right? We can hide those. You got a dress? Ollie, you're good at stitching, right?
Just wearing a dress around town. It's okay. It's 1862.
They won't know. They'll think it's a robe. It'll be fine.
Here you go, sir. I give him like one of those long coats that cover up his legs.
I look like 2 children trying to sneak into a movie.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Or a
It's a
goat and a
long-
child trying to sneak into a movie.
The
A
best part
long
is you
fur
can't
coat.
see the legs, and it looks awkward already. But you also get the clip clop going down the stone pathways
Their heels. Fuck off.
The man who
to make
likes
me look
heels.
taller.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So you said he's in town though,
Who?
Elias?
That guy? Yes. He. Tim, you know that he is the professor at the
Can you,
Uppsala
for a
Botanical
moment,
Garden.
can you look up contacts for me? The talent?
Oh, that works?
What kind of
Yep.
cabbage is
Yep,
in
yep.
this garden?
Nothing.
Oh,
Just reaching.
Everything has been dead here, and a manservant that doesn't do anything.
no, I'm talking about the professor's place. You guys have a terrible cleaning service here.
Yes, I do.
Well, sir,
I stare at old.
we're trying to rebuild this facility.
Oh, renovate?
Yes, me and
Just started, huh?
the terrible master here.
Well, you guys are interesting.
To answer your question, the contacts talent says once per session, you can decide that you already know a certain NPC and that your relationship is a positive one.
Yep.
The game master may disallow it if the contact would make the mystery less fun.
Wrong. It's him.
It's him. I like that. I was thinking that was a very cool idea. The only people I would say that you don't is like Santa and shit.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
I know him. You don't. He knows you.
I know of him.
Yeah, if you're aware of him, that's not really. Tom Cruise doesn't know you.
Fine.
Anyway,
Let's go. The sooner we go, the sooner I can end this shit.
so it's late, by the way, so you know.
Okay. That's true. That makes sense.
Yeah,
so
but
we should rest anyway.
He was probably up because of
hold up. I would like to
the
fucking
Yule
heal
Fest
or
or whatever.
something.
Okay.
I think a rest would be a good idea anyway. You're right.
So John's just eating a whole loaf of bread and oh well, I'm gonna go take a sleep on your cougar over there in the fucking hunting room.
cougar.
I think there's a bed for you.
Why did you open?
A carpet.
Those doors were boarded.
Yeah, but not well.
Fair enough.
So it's a day to heal a physical condition and a mental condition.
Actually, it's you use medicine in a safe location to heal 3 conditions per
Oh
success.
God,
Oh.
Per
please
success.
tell me Tom
success.
sent me with some fucking miracle juice.
You've got you look in your bag and you do see some like salves and ointments, but you don't see your stuff.
Shit.
He didn't. That bag was for him. He didn't know you even
yeah.
existed.
I mean, not even in like my coat pocket, or where they usually hide shit on John in the collar.
Yeah, you're looking through this. Oh, wait, that was a later thing.
Yeah, that's a
no.
They don't know how bad you are.
No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe this is where it starts.
There is a few things that you can do here then to heal. You can rest, which is just a scene. You describe a scene together with one or several other PCs to recover from 2 conditions once per day. Services, where you talk about you spending resources and going to the services like a hospital and shit. Healing physical conditions, which takes a full day, to use the medicine skill to do that stuff. So, however does you guys want to do that? And then the mental condition works the same way as the healing physical. It takes a whole day.
I gotta heal the maximum amounts I can. So would that be just me working with some medicine while I'm in the hunting room?
I mean, you could be spending a day like healing your wounds and resting and stuff. That's a possibility. So, you guys do want to take a day to do that?
Well,
by all means,
we can just do a rest and heal 2 conditions.
You can do that. Yep. And that's 2 period.
I have
2
5
period.
conditions.
And we don't have to roll for anything.
Nope, it just happens
I have
because
5
the scene allows it.
conditions.
You can do that then,
Let's get rid of more than that if we can.
because I can only roll
I mean,
5.
you got the
and
biggest condition,
I
the legs.
yeah, and I can't heal from that on my own. So I want to not take
so
a chance.
let's do a rest.
I'm gonna rest. Yes.
Let's do a rest, which is a scene,
Yep.
and then we can do a
Clever boy.
physical, or we can do the heal physical conditions afterwards, which takes a full day.
I'm cool with that. That makes sense.
No, that would get rid of all of them.
So,
man.
describe the scene.
So-
then. Your rest scene with the 3 of you.
Okay, yeah.
It's like the chess scenes.
Something like that, yeah. Just kind of a downtime scene.
Yeah, the most restful I could probably find myself is going into my room and then locking the door.
All right,
except,
Doc.
Except
Yeah, all right, dog.
a scene is we have to do a scene together with one or several
Yeah.
other PCs to recover 2 conditions.
Yep.
Go fuck yourself.
Good night. Well, Ollie, what do you do in these times?
Well, sir, I take care of young master over there.
Yeah, that seems real lame. Kind of a rude boy.
You're telling me, sir, I have much respect for his uncle. God
No.
rest his soul.
Oh, my condiments to you, your family.
My condoms to you, sir.
Oh, you made it weird.
Condiments. No, nothing. You don't have like chess or miniature golf or the good old rousing game of frisbee.
Sir, you do know this is 1862, sir?
Yeah, I was aware of that. I think it's been a while.
I'm going to walk away.
And I call that really a restful scene. You guys, all 3 of you can heal 2
Hooray!
And then
2 conditions.
And then while they're taking the day to rest,
Yeah.
I literally could not think of a scenario where I'd feel restful around.
Right, no,
either
that
of
makes
them.
sense for the character, so I'll accept that.
and then while they're taking the full day to rest and heal up all their other conditions, I would like to go to this guy's place.
You going by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Because-
I'm the
because-
one who knows him.
Because I have
he might
one,
be aware of him though.
one condition. I had one condition.
Yeah, he's in great shape.
So
You guys are now still not perfect, but better.
so while
No,
you're
I mean,
healing,
if we're
I'm
taking
gonna-
the full heal, then I'll be back to whatever.
That
Okay, very
good.
good.
That
Well, it's
is
not a
a
full
full-
heal.
it's a
You
full
actually
day.
make because are you guys healing physicals for that day?
For the scene, I got rid of both my mentals because you can do
Okay.
2, right?
Yep, yep.
And
Two
then
conditions.
I have 3 conditions for physical.
Okay, so you would make a medicine check,
All
or
right.
make a medicine
What's
test.
what's the deficit there if you fail?
There's no fail. It's
Because
just if you fail, nothing happens. If you succeed, you heal 3 conditions per success.
Well, I was just curious because I have a talent that's called Knowledge is Power, and it says ignore ignore conditions when learning. So I was one.
You didn't get one when you were learning.
right? But if I don't know how you would gain a condition when learning. If
Yeah, let
that
me see
wasn't-
here.
Yeah, so our rest was just 2 conditions.
Oh no! Mental conditions prevent you from doing those well. Like if you have 2 conditions, you're taking 2 dice away. You would ignore that deficit there.
Gotcha.
That's exactly what that is.
That makes sense now.
I got 1 success, so I'm fully healed.
Okay.
It's a Mission Impossible.
So
scene.
the next day after your restful day, the 3 of you get ready to go off to the botanical garden to go talk to Dr. or Professor Freeze.
Freeze.
It says Fries. That's what it's spelled, but I'm calling him Freeze.
I'm just picturing Arnold Schwarzenegger now.
I never
and-
freeze.
Me too.
Oh, God. So you guys get there. It's pretty well maintained. It is a beautiful building. You can see through the greenhouse windows that it is. Obviously, it's winter, so like a lot of it's pulled inside, but like you can see through the windows that it's blooming heavily inside. You guys come in and immediately this place smells like earth and mushrooms. Like very clearly, this guy is really working on mushrooms. And the bell dings as you guys enter the door.
Professor Freeze.
Huh? Oh, Master Timothy.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's
What brings you to my garden?
How tall is this man?
Very short.
Perfect.
Not like bodyguard Santa short, but short. Short for a man.
Be careful. He might have been on a bender.
Perhaps.
Oh shit.
Can I interest you in some mushrooms?
No, God,
What's up?
no.
Are you sure?
Like, what, for eating?
Yes.
I'll try.
Oh,
Are they good?
opposite. That was wonderful.
You're very persuasive.
Well, I believe heavily in my work, which is mushrooms.
Like, what do they do for me?
They feed you. They
I do like
nourish you.
food. Well, can I have? Do you mind if I have one?
Have as many as you like. And he's got a platter of like, it looks like a sample platter.
Yeah, I'll take a small toothpick sample platter of mushroom and eat it, I guess.
He's just staring at you intently, like grinning
Oh, God.
eagerly.
We actually didn't come about fungus.
Nobody really does.
We came about this, and I'll hand him the book.
Oh, we get a pen.
No.
Excuse me, sir. He's actually talking about this, and I open up his coat,
Yeah,
and you see his goat legs.
He's not wearing any pants.
No.
I did not. I don't think I'm interested in whatever it is you're here to do.
Sir, we are referring to his goat's legs.
I don't understand what I wouldn't call that a goat leg necessarily, but it's.
Wait a minute.
What?
John opens up the coat to look.
John sees goat legs.
John sees goat legs.
Yeah.
He covers the man back up.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't have the sight. He can't see what we see. Everyone else sees human legs, and we
And a
just,
penis.
and
You're telling me I've been walking around without pants this. Oh my God! I'm going to go kill myself in the snow. Good luck on your adventures. Fuck all of you.
Don't sniff glue.
Hold on. So, sir, does this mean that he doesn't need to wear this dress?
Wrong.
I feel like he should wear something.
Oh,
Something a little more than nothing.
You know what I see is some goat legs. You don't see goat legs?
No.
What do you know about Julbokken?
Enough to write a book.
Okay, and in this part, John takes the book out and shows him where he wrote all that stuff down, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Fix my friend, please." I know you can't see it.
He's not talk. Please do not make another comment about my penis. He's not talking about fixing my penis.
I feel like you're talking about it enough.
There was an incident last night you may have heard of with the...
Yes, it's in the papers yesterday morning about the fires.
God, I feel like you're a lost cause.
A herd of goats.
You don't know nothing. We just flashed you, little old man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
Tim.
I can't help.
Tim, apologize. You flashed this little old man.
Actually, I feel like it was his butler that
I
flashed
feel
me
like
yesterday.
I'm the one who deserves the apology. This is...
What are we gonna do about the goat legs only we can see? Very peculiar.
Pants are a start.
You know what?
Oh,
Fuck.
my God.
So what the hell was the point of coming to see this?
You came to me? I have no idea.
Oh, my
You
God.
came in to show me young Master Timothy's penis. I don't understand much more. I mean, I understand you think he has goat legs. And
leaving.
that may be true.
All right.
I guess, really, the only thing I can tell you is to, just stop sniffing Yule.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
This can't be where it ends.
That's real. That's not real.
All right, Nate back here at the end of the episode. Figured that we'd start doing this at the end so you could get right into the action. Anyway, just a couple of updates. You can find us on pretty much all the socials now. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, all of it. Just got to look for the Rolled Standard. Secondly, we have a store now. We're constantly putting out new and at least what we think are awesome new merch ideas. And lastly, really, we have a Patreon now with 2 different tiers. Our $5 standard bearer tier gives you Discord access and voting power on what we play next in the main feed. At our $10 tier at DPick Agent, you get all of those same things, plus bonus Patreon episodes and voting power on what we play next on Patreon. If you're interested in any of that, just find us on patreon.com/therolledstandard. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and don't sniff glue.
Meatboat.
Levi getting in there. He's like... Oh, shit.